皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me today. We have our article for August 20th, 2025. 2025年8月20日。And our title is 九州や四国の空に大きな光の玉が見えた。So, 九州や四国。This や is telling us places such as.We have a list, but it's not exhaustive. So there's Kyushu and Shikoku and other places like that. So Kyushu ya Shikoku in the Kyushu region or Shikoku region. No sora ni. So in the sky, sora being sky, and that is connecting to Kyushu and Shikoku with the particle no. The skies of Kyushu and Shikoku. Ni pointing us where this is happening. 大きな光の玉が見えた。大きな is very similar to 大きい. There are some slight differences that you can look up that mean pretty much the same thing. 大きな、大きい。光 being light. の玉 tama being a ball. So 光の玉 would be a ball of light. 光の玉が見えた。見える is to be visible or to be seen. So a large ball of light was seen in the skies over Kyushu and Shikoku. So today we have a little bit different of a layout for you. I've got some vocab and a grammar that we will see in the article today. I'm going to go over those real quick. Then we'll get into the native speaker. They will read it out loud for us, and we'll break it down together after you have some time to look over it yourself. Okay, so here is our vocab for the day. We have sora. Sora is the sky. Hikari. Hikari is light. Tama. Tama is ball. Ochiru is the verb meaning to fall. Kukou is the airport. Utsuru is for something to show up in a photograph. So if you want to say something is in a photograph, in English we just use in. In Japanese they'll use utsuru. Something is in the photograph. It's showing up in the photograph. Nagareru, to flow or to run like a river. And then hoshi. Hoshi is a star. Okay, so we have our grammar of the day, which is A, no yona, B. That's saying that B is like A. That can be looks like A, smells like A, sounds like A, anything that where B reminds you of A, you can use A no yona B. So for examples, we have ame no yona amasa. So ame being candy, amasa being sweetness. So ame no yona amasa, sweetness like candy, as though it were candy. It's so sweet, as though it were candy. Or nihonjin no yona hanashikata, a way of speaking or speech like a Japanese person. What we're all aiming for ね。みんな目指してるんですよね。日本人のような話し方。Way of speaking like a Japanese. So if someone says that you have 日本人のような話し方, keep up the good work.
昨日の夜遅く、九州や四国の空で大きく光るものが落ちていくのが見えました。多くの人が SNS に空に光の玉のようなものが見えたと書きました。鹿児島空港や松山空港などにある NHK のカメラには午後11時ごろ、大きくて明るい光の玉のようなものが落ちていくのが映っていました。専門家は空を流れる星の中でも特に明るい火球というものだと話しています。
Okay, so let's break this down sentence by sentence.
昨日の夜遅く、九州や四国の空で大きく光るものが落ちていくのが見えました。
Okay, so in these articles, she's always going to say kyo or kino, te, yesterday. But in the written articles, we always have these specific days. So, 19日の夜遅く、九州や四国の空で大きく光るものが落ちていくのが見えました。So, 夜遅く、late in the evening, 19日の夜遅く、on the 19th, late in the evening, 九州や四国の空で、so in the sky of Kyushu, Shikoku, and other places like that, 大きく光るもの。So, 大きく光る is describing our mono here. Mono is an object or a thing. So, an object that 大きく光る, that shone, 光る is the verb to shine. So, 大きく光るもの would be something that shined greatly. It was a huge shining object. が落ちていくのが見えました. So we've got 落ちる here. 落ちていく process of falling. 落ちていく. We have the 落ちる in the te form, then いく. 落ちていくのが見えました. So because 落ちていく is a verb here, we need to change it into a noun using の. が見えました. We can't verb verbs. So the thing that was visible, 見える, 見えました, was 落ちていくの, the thing of it falling. So that's what the 見えました is doing there. And if you have a verb, you can't verb a verb. So a lot of times we'll need to use の to change that verb into a noun. 落ちていくのが見えました. Okay, next sentence.
多くの人が SNS に空に光の玉のようなものが見えたと書きました。
多くの人が SNS に空に光の玉のようなものが見えたと書きました。多くの人 many 多く人多くの人 being person so many people 多くの人が SNS so SNS social networking services instead of social media this is what they'll use in Japanese SNS に so on SNS we have a quote here and then we'll ignore the quote for now but then we go to と書きました so 書く書きます is to write or to make a post in this case と書きました so many people wrote on social networks social media 空に光の玉のようなものが見えた so here we have the grammar of the day のような A のような B so what is the A we are dealing with here 光の玉 so a ball of light 空に光の玉のようなもの and then this もの is an object so something like a ball of light then we have が見えた was seen in the sky 空に光の玉のようなものが見えた so that is what was wrote on social media okay next sentence
鹿児島空港や松山空港などにある NHK のカメラには午後11時ごろ大きくて明るい光の玉のようなものが落ちていくのが映っていました。
Okay, so we have 鹿児島空港や松山空港など鹿児島空港、鹿児島 airport, 空港 being airport. We have 松山空港 and 松山 airport など So we kind of have a double whammy here. We have the ya separating these, saying this is a non-exhaustive list. So places like Kagoshima Kuko or Matsuyama Kuko. And then this nado does the same thing. So you can do that a lot in Japanese. You can have double negatives. You can double up on maybes or probablys in the same sentence. It's really common. So here we have 鹿児島空港や松山空港などに So in places like 鹿児島 Airport, 松山 Airport にある NHK のカメラには So などにある would be ones that exist 鹿児島 Airport, 松山 Airport. So this is NHK のカメラ NHK cameras that were at 鹿児島 Airport and 松山 Airport. And this には is saying on these cameras. 午後1時頃、大きくて明るい光の玉のようなもの。So, 午後11時頃、around 11 p.m. 午後 p.m. 11時頃、頃 being around. 大きくて明るい光の玉。So large, this is 大きい in the te form, 大きくて、明るい bright, large and bright, 光の玉 a ball of light, のようなもの once again we have のようなもの so an object like a very large, bright ball of light が落ちていくのが映っていました So we have the same thing here, 落ちていくのが映っています So, 映っていました。落ちていくのが the thing of it falling down のが映っていました。So, 映る showed up on those cameras. We can use 映る for video cameras or normal cameras, photo cameras. Something in a photo or in a video. Okay, then we have 専門家は Oh, actually, let's listen to that instead of me saying it.
専門家は空を流れる星の中でも特に明るい火球というものだと話しています。
Okay, 専門家は専門家 is professionals. So, people who are professional in this field. 空を流れる星の中で星の中でも So, the professionals空を流れる星の中でも So from among, that's what Naka's doing here. The 星, the stars that 流れる flow or run 空を流れる in the sky. So in English we would say something like that shoot across the sky. In Japanese you say 流れる. They flow across the sky. So from among all these stars that flow across the sky, or in this case, like meteorites, shooting stars, right? 特に明るい火球 So 特に being particularly or especially 明るい bright. And 火球 is like a fireball. So a fireball that is particularly bright というものだと話しています。So we have to consider what is going on here. We have a は the 専門家は the professionals, what are they doing? We have to go to the end of the sentence 話しています So they are saying, coming from the verb 話す They are saying what? That this ball that was seen is, this だものだと is saying it is an object called a 火球 Toyu is saying called 火球 which is the fireball. So the professionals are saying this was a fireball that is particularly bright among all the different types of shooting stars you might see. Right? Okay. And then today we have a little bit of a bonus vocab because we have nagareru and hoshi. But if you want to say a shooting star, you actually combine these two words and you say nagareboshi. And that is the colloquial, the everyday term for a shooting star. Nagareru hoshi. So it's a nagareboshi. And that is our article for today. So thank you for coming. 本当にありがとうございます。I will plan on seeing you tomorrow. また明日。